Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of Infinitode 2. So in this video I'm going to show you how to exploit and how to use a tactic, a strategy in game to try to maximize your lucky wheel probability as you're trying to spin it and as you're trying to gain research tickets. Now in order to spin this wheel right here, you're going to need these lucky shot tickets. If you want to spin it again, so you can shoot again on the same wheel, you're gonna need at the beginning you can use still more research of these lucky shot tickets, or you can also use accelerators. Now these lucky shot tickets can be earned through loot, through completing achievements or completing quests on the levels, and also by opening up these cyan chests. Now, in my opinion, the most important item that you can earn in as you're trying to spin this wheel is this one right here, research tickets. These are one of the most rare items in the game because of the fact that it allows you to make one research for free. So it doesn't matter how many prestige tickets or bidas or green papers or resources or blueprints you need for a certain research. By using one of these red tickets, right, these research tickets, you can get it for free. So one level for free. And this is especially important as you're trying to max your endless research, because of the fact that bidas drop rate, loot frequency, and loot rarity are the three core researches that you want to get maxed as fast as possible. Once you get these three things maxed, you're gonna gain so much loot from farming 6.3 that you're gonna be able to progress much faster. You're gonna be able to earn thousands of bidas for each game, and yeah, it becomes much easier to just get everything else. But at the beginning it's very tough to get these research tickets, so I'm gonna show you now how you can manipulate probability to increase your chance in being able to collect and to gain these red tickets right here as you are spinning the wheel. Now this tactic, right, exploits the loading, the saving and the loading of the game. And this is because of the fact that if you just spin any wheel, right, so let's suppose I want to spin this one, right, I'm gonna spin it once and I'm gonna earn, in this case, green papers. Then I'm gonna spin it another time. In this case I'm earning the power tiles. Let's spin it a third time. In this case I'm earning the common blueprints, and then let's spin it a last time. In this case I'm earning the upgrade cost reduction tile. If you now load the game, so you load your last save game, you can see that the wheel has completely reset, so this is the exact same wheel as before. And now if you spin it again, you're gonna gain the exact same items as before. So you can see there the green papers, then here is gonna be the power tile, then here the common blueprint right here, or the rare blueprint, yeah, because actually common is the green one, and here the upgrade cost. So it's exactly the same. See that the outcome is exactly the same, so probability doesn't change. So if you load up the game and you repeat this process 1,000 times, you're gonna always gain the same items. Now you can exploit this though in manipulating probability, because of the fact that if you create, for example, now a new wheel and you spin it once, in this case is these tiles right here, and then I spin it twice, you can see that the second time I spin it I actually gain the research tickets. So you could say, wow, nice, I was able to earn them, so let's just save the game and let's keep on going. But no, wait a moment, because of the fact that there is a 3 times multiplier right here. So is there a way how you can manipulate probability so you can try to multiply, first of all, every item by 3, and then you can earn the research tickets? Yes, you can. And this is the cool thing. You just load the game, but now rather than creating the new wheel right away, that is gonna cause the game to give you the exact same stuff as before, because probability doesn't change. Let's now spin this wheel once. And now, so after you spin the first wheel once, now you create the new wheel. You can see that the new wheel is exactly the same, but now probability is different. It's different because you can see that first item is now matrix, and the second item is gonna be vector. So different outcome. Probability has changed. And this is just because of the fact that on the previous wheel before this one, I spin it once rather than not spinning it at all. Now let's see what happens if I spin the first wheel 2 times. So this is gonna be 1. And let's go second time. And now let's create the new wheel and see what happens. Okay, so now here I'm back. I'm gaining these tiles right here that I also gained when I didn't spin the first wheel at all. And let's see now the second item, if it's gonna be the research tickets. No, it's another one. So once again, probability is different. Now let's see what happens if I spin the first wheel 3 times. So 1, 2, and now using accelerators, and 3. So after this 3 times spin, I'm gonna now create the new wheel, and let's see what happens. So now I'm gaining vector. Alright, let's spin it second time. And in this case, now finally I was able to activate the 3 times multiplier. So now you can see that every item has been multiplied by 3, even resources. So now I can earn 6 tickets. And let's go. And boom. Now I have earned 6 research tickets. So you can see why it's so important to try to give it a try and try to manipulate probability to see if you can have a better outcome and see if you can gain more research tickets. And now this is especially important, as I said before, if you have research tickets and you also have multipliers. Now in this case I just showed you the second wheel. So here I just spin it 2 times, but you can spin it a lot more times. You can spin it until you spend like 50 accelerators, I think. And now the fact that you can actually load the game can really save you up, because of the fact that, let's imagine that I end up spinning this wheel like, I don't know, like 5 times, right? Because I really want to get those 6 tickets, 6 research tickets, but I try to spin this one 5 times and then I spin the next one 5 times. All right, let's go here. All right, and now let's create a new wheel and let's see probability on this one now, what happens. So I was able to gain the 3 times multiplier right away, but I'm earning vector. I'm earning this rare chest. I'm earning this rotation speed tiles, and then I'm earning this other tiles, and then I'm earning this 3 blueprints. All right, so you can see that by trying as many times as possible the first wheel and as many times as possible the second one, I wasn't able to gain these 6 tickets. But in the meantime, see how many accelerators I have now? 793. So I've spent 200 accelerators between the first wheel and this second one to just try to get these 6 tickets, and I wasn't successful. So rather than just keep on spinning, the best thing to do is actually now to load the game. So I'm back here at this very nice amount of accelerators. I have all my previous tickets, that I had before. And now I'm gonna just skip, because of the fact that I've tried already to spin this first wheel as many times as possible to try to manipulate probability on the second one, and I wasn't able to gain the research tickets that I wanted. Then there is no point in trying to spin this wheel, trying to see which is going to be the outcome, because probability is always the same. So now it's just about getting a new wheel and just keep on going. So this is the very cool thing about this, that you can avoid spending any resources if you already know that you're not gonna get the research tickets. So that's the most important thing. And here we go, we have found another wheel that has some more of these research tickets, so you can do the same trick over and over again. Now in this case, what you can do is you can just go back, you can save the game on the previous wheel, therefore in that way you don't have to like do this whole process that's very long, so you can just cut it short. And you can just try to manipulate probability once again, because there is here a 2 times multiplier, so you can gain up to 4 of these research tickets, so that's a pretty reasonable amount. And yeah, so you can just try to give it a try and see if you can actually gain them. Now in my opinion, the best thing to do is actually trying to use always like at least 2 shots. So for example, you try to manipulate probability up to 2 times. So you go first time, no spinning, then you spin once and then you see what happens. You spin twice and see what happens. And then depending on how many accelerators you have, you might try to just keep on going, because otherwise you're gonna need to spend these 30 accelerators that sometime, you know, if you spend 30, then 30, 30, 30 for a lot of wheels, then you're gonna eventually run out of accelerators. So so yeah, unless you play a ton the game and unless you play a ton the normal levels, you're gonna eventually run out. So in my opinion, like the best thing is try to manipulate probability up to 2 times by using the lucky shot tickets. If you still are unlucky and you still can't earn any research tickets, then you just load the game and then you just try to do it on another wheel. So that is what I would recommend you to do. Instead, on the wheel where you're actually gaining, so when you potentially could gain the blueprints, so the research tickets, that's where you really wanna like push your luck. So if the first 2 times by using the lucky shot tickets are unsuccessful, so you can't earn them, then I recommend you to give it a try. So one more time, 30 accelerators, see what happens. Then you can go once again for another try, or if you're still unsuccessful, well, you can just load your game and you can just ignore everything and you just keep on going and you can try your luck on a complete new wheel. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and see ya. Bye bye.